What do you do so the audience will know?
So I'm Raphael RJ2. I produce. I'm an artist as well.
I know.
But I produce, I engineer, and do artist development. A little bit of everything. I try to, like you said, educating. I try to educate, especially independent artists, on things they may not know about the industry,
right.
you know, to help them out, to help them get further.
I'm assuming you get a lot of artists that, is this correct, that probably have recorded for the first time in front of you?
Oh, definitely.
Right? So you got to figure out, they don't know how to count bars yet. They don't know. No, it's he knows, he's sitting over saying, because
and I actually teach them how to count.
Yeah, but those are some of the worst and best moments, because if there's talent and you teach them,
it's beautiful.
A year later, you're like, oh my
it's
God.
beautiful.
Look how far you came.
Right, look how far, because there's levels to it, right?
It's
they
beautiful.
start off in the booth there, and let's take the girl from Munch. Oh, what's her name? Spice?
Spice.
Yeah.
All right, she mastered the studio, never been
Shout
on stage.
out Icy Spice.
Shout out Ice Spice. She just got me on social media too.
Listen,
Crazy.
Crazy. The interesting, and we think about this because we see it all the time in our shows. So the artist is dope. The singer, you're like, oh, who did this record? And you give them the mic, and you see them on stage, and they don't have that level of development.
Exactly.
Yet. So there's levels.
Exactly.
There's levels to this game, and you're one of the beginning levels of creating the song and the sound and the vibe.
With these
independent
But
artists.
what's so funny about that statement is my favorite moments are the people who's been rapping 20 years and they come in there and I show them that they be like, yeah, I've been doing this 20 years. Well, you've been doing it wrong 20 years.
Woof.
You've been doing it wrong 20 years. Yeah. So the ones that come in that you don't have to show the bars, I have to show the ones that have been doing it 20 years too.
But how open are they to that? Because I'm an OG, but I'm open. I love Dylan. Me and Chris always say we try to be the dumbest and the brokest in the room when it comes to situations of learning and trying to. So I definitely, when I walk in the room, I love to deal with engineers that they'll notice I know what I'm doing. Yeah. But I also know I can bounce off of you and take advice from you. You know, I think that's the best relationship when you're behind the booth as an artist. Yeah. Trust you, because there's some engineers that are really trashy out there too, besides artists. Yeah. But that's on another episode. Yeah.
No, that's facts. And I'm glad you said that too. Like an artist such as yourself that's been doing it's been successful. So if I get in a room with you, I'll just know how to play that. I'll read your energy. You know, I'm going to always be myself though. If you messing up in there, I'm going to tell you. Yes. You know, but it's a certain way you tell them, because I've had people walk out of sessions because they egos. You know, but my thing is, if I record you, that represents me as well. I don't want to be the engineer on your album. They say, man, this is garbage. Who did that? Your name is everything. Yes. Your brand is everything. Yes. I've given people their money back, man. Yeah. You know, if I get you in my studio and you sounding garbage,
yeah, they ain't getting no money.
They don't get nowhere.
Yo, RJ.
Hey, listen.
What the situation get crazy?
You know what they get from me? Good luck. God bless.
Right. Yeah, I've had some interesting sessions.
But I understand what you mean, because if they're not accepting what you're doing and they want to change you and you're saying it's not right, it doesn't sound right in my name, I don't want to attach to that, then I understand the refund.
Yeah. And you know, a good example of that, you know, you got analog days, you had people when they used to stack their vocals.
That's right.
I don't even let them do that no more. But you have artists that's so used to doing that, stacking their vocals 4 times. So if you look at Jay-Z's and your Kanye's and your Drake's, they don't even have ad-libs. Why they win the most Grammys? But you got artists stacking their vocals, doing all this stuff.
But you know, it's crazy you
right?
say that. We used to.
Each his own.
No, but listen,
each his own, right?
No, but it's been.
I used to stack vocals.
But Chris.
But it didn't work at that time.
But you know why we would stack vocals? It's a word of.
I don't engineer.
Emphasizing?
No, because back then the technology. Listen, I remember.
That's
look,
true.
I used to do this. I used to go in the booth, and every engineer knew all I need is 4 tracks. I needed more because I would double. If I did the chorus, I wanted 4. I want 4 tracks on the chorus.
You wanted to sound full.
Right, because the technology. Nowadays, I go in the studio, all I need is 4 tracks. I don't double my verse anymore. I keep that one verse.
Exactly.
I do my little ad-libs.
In and out.
And I'll do a riff track talking shit underneath and I'm done. Yeah. In and out, bam.
That's all you need.
I do all the ad-libs.
Right. That's all you need,
what I'm saying is I learned that as engineers and technology changed, is be like, no, dog, you don't have to double your verse anymore. I remember I was in the studio and a little young kid, you know, a lot of engineers don't have, they be like they're in there. And he's like, no, we don't do that anymore. And I looked at him like, should I go out there and just mop the floor? Does he know who I am?
Right.
And then I said, what do you mean? He goes, no, just try it. And that just try it, I was like, cool, let me try it. Because we think
That's
about
what we do.
Yeah, we
try things.
And he tried it. When he played it back, I was like, in my mind, I was like, damn, I don't have, it's less time. Like, I'm the type of person, I'll go in and take 4 hours. I might knock out 5 songs in 4 hours, bro.
Exactly.
Or it all depends on how I feel.
Yeah.
We had a big studio. You might sit there all day and just smoke and brainstorm for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Because creators need to do that.
Yeah.
But I think that where you're at on that level, like artist development, you mentioned that Chris, we say that doesn't happen anymore.
No more.
Yeah.
You're giving it to them. That's why your price needs to go up.
Yeah, and I'm definitely taking that advice from you. Like
That's
you
why
said,
your price
champagne,
needs to
right?
go
Oh, yeah,
up.
he's a skiller.
Yeah, that's why your price needs to go